Hello. Hello. Welcome. We're back for a little bit. We're doing a little stream, little baby stream. We're going to be working on the island some more. And I got to say, things are going pretty well. Things are going pretty well. I've been trying to get my island all like set up because we were talking about doing like a market day this weekend. And I had stuff everywhere because my storage was full. I'm like, well, I have to pay off a house loan to get some storage so I can get my island tidy if people are coming over to, you know, buy and sell things. So yesterday, just, you know, laying in bed, playing the game before bed, and I think I had like 30 minutes before the store closed. And I happened to check the item of the day, the hot item, the 2 items, and I'll show you. It was mind-blowing. I couldn't believe it. Am I using treasure islands? No! Blasphemous. I would never. Oh, sorry. Do you think you'll do scavenger hunt visiting viewers' islands again? Maybe in the future. Maybe. How's it going, everybody? So yeah, the plan today is to do some work around the island. Money is better. Money's better. I made a lot of money. I paid off a house loan. It was great. And yeah, we're gonna try to get things ready for market day. So we need to lay out some more houses. Once we know the rest of the houses are going, I can decide where I want my like market gathering kind of area set up. And that's gonna be good. We need that badly. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Popping in to say hi, going to parents' house to help prep for tomorrow. Yes, Wood Draxon, happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody who's celebrating tomorrow. I won't be live tomorrow, but yeah, maybe Friday. We'll see. Let's get in here. I want to show you what's going on. So, first, before the game, I have my pictures pulled up. So this was just my thumbnail photo. Here's what's been going down. This 100K is from the hot item of the day yesterday. And how many things do you think I crafted to get this? Because whatever number you're thinking, it's a lot lower. This was 3 silos. That was it. 3 silos. 100K. I was just flabbergasted. The silo is kind of an expensive item in terms of crafting materials, and I'll show you what it costs. I have a lot of materials stockpiled. It wasn't that much compared to what I have. I did eat through a lot of clay, which kind of sucks, because I made a whole bunch more after this. So it was the paw print door plate and the silo. Those were my hot items. I didn't even bother with the door plate. And so I made this many silos. See the yellow around? Some of them are not silos. So everything in yellow there is a silo. I deleted the picture by accident because I was trying to clean up my photo album before the stream, but it was 568,000 or something like that. It was $500,000 plus for all of those silos. And I still have supplies left over. I just didn't want to like eat through everything I owned. So I paid down my home loan. It was the one before the basement, so I have a basement now. The next home loan is 2.5 basically. And then I donated to a Harv's Island boutique. I don't know. So Sahara is on Harv's now. And then this morning I donated for Leaf. So Leaf will be there tomorrow. And then I found a Star Fragment Island today as well. It was my first one on this particular island of Trip Falls. And I learned the sci-fi wall while I was out. And that was it. So yeah, that was just in the last like several hours. You know, it's been a pretty great. It's been a pretty great time. We're having fun. So yeah, things are going good. I am thrilled to be working on the island now. So my storage is, you know, it's great. 1,600 slots. All of my stuff fits in my house again, which is very nice. And I got more stuff in my mailbox, I think. Oh, no, I ordered... Okay, yeah, I was up pretty early this morning, so I ordered, like, a bunch of stuff that'll be here tomorrow. So, yeah. Anyway, like I said, the goal right now is to kind of work on island layout. We're going to start by moving the campsite up to the hill we kind of set aside for it. Here's how everything is looking right now. So all the houses that were on the bottom corner, other than that one on the beach, I got out of the way. They're all up in that northern neighborhood. So they're set. They're good to go. We need to make another neighborhood because we now have 5 more houses that need housing. And then we need to, well, that's the biggest thing we have to do. And then we need to figure out where the market is going to go. And I think I might know. I think I have an idea. So that's how Trip Falls is shaping up at present. Decorating for the holiday season would be nice. I think we will. It's just that your first holiday season in a new Animal Crossing island is a little bit of a bummer because you get all the recipes and stuff like towards the end of that season. So, you know, you do what you can, and then the second year is a little bit better because you can start decorating ahead of time. Like, I'd already be putting out those decorations if I had them. So, yeah. I think we'll start with the campsite because I'm going to forget. River near the museum kind of reminds me of a spoon. Don't even start with that river. Don't even go there. Just don't. There's a whole short about it if you want to know the lore. If you really don't know, I feel like you're just poking me a little bit. We're not talking about the river / pond. I let it be a short. Okay, we need money. Actually, might not need money. That thing, yeah, I have so many regrets. I learned too much about everybody. All right, so we need infrastructure. I won't bring it up. It's too late. No, it was fun. It was a fun time. Layout changes. Campsite. When I get 3 stars, I'm turning my pond into a clover shape. Oh, okay. Well, that sounds nice. 10,000 bells. All right, that's what I thought it was. I have to decide if I'm going to do a staircase or not to the campsite. It's such a small area. It just kind of feels, I don't know, a little bit wasteful, but at the same time, I think I do have 1 extra slot, staircase slot, so we can do our 10th staircase to the campsite. I mean, it's kind of like a might as well moment. Or I could just do little ladders. When's 3.0? I think it's January 15th. So this is the spot designated for the campsite. And we're just going to be very confident about this and say this is the spot. So yeah, I might put a staircase back here. Or better yet, it'd be like a ramp, not a staircase. And it would be like a dirt path. And it would kind of pop up right here. And then that might be it. I don't know if it would continue down. There's not a ton of room. Yeah. I have to figure it out. There's just not a lot of room over here in general. Staircase can either go right or wrong on so many levels. That was supposed to be the rim shot, but I think the fart noise, I'm just going to let that linger. It's more deserving of that, I believe. So I can add a little bit of cliff here, and that would give me more room for a path. If I want to do a staircase. We'll think about it. Let's just think about it. I have 2 more staircases I got to build over there, too, so. Those have been factored into the math. I got peaches. If you've been watching Kato's streams, she dropped by a couple of times. Gave me copious amounts of peaches, so I was able to plant some. Now I have all the fruit. Do you have any recommendations for building cities in Animal Crossing? I usually build woodsy and whimsical stuff. I got a brick path for my new island. It's still going to be whimsical, just hopefully structured whimsy. I haven't made like a city. I think you just need a lot of stuff. Like street lights and metal stuff. A lot of people that I've seen, they do like fake buildings. They'll build cliffs and then, you know, put facades around them and stuff. I mean, if you just tour some like dream islands and stuff like that, you'll find a ton of inspiration out there. But Yeah, I think if I were to say, oh, I'm doing a city, I would make it so barren. It wouldn't, I would not be qualified because I don't like, for me personally, I don't like the fake buildings. I like real buildings or real objects. I don't like taking like custom designs and things like that and saying, this is a building. I wish I just had I wish I had the option to place a ton of dummy buildings down. Like, I wish Animal Crossing had buildings. Ooh.
Looks like Consola Caído has been in the Super Billionaire on YouTube for 28 months and says copious amounts of peaches, one peach.
Thank you, Kato. Yes. Everyone hassled me. It was great. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. I'm not a fake building person. I want the real buildings. So I would do a bad job, I think. Uh-oh. I think you all know what happens when a tree gets in our way. It tries to fight back. It loses. And then I get to reap the spoils. Sorry, tree. I don't have Wi-Fi on my Switch. Fake building's too hard hence why I keep building cottagey fairy islands. I wouldn't be a fake building person, but I'm not good at making them either. I would like, I've said this before, I would like big buildings that you can customize and make whatever you want. You know how people do restaurants, but literally it's just like an outdoor patio with seats and stuff like that? I want Nintendo to see that and go, oh, they want to make restaurants and stuff. And give us empty buildings we can place down that don't have any characters. Just like, you know the ones in Happy Home? You can staff them. Maybe you could do something like that, but on your island. But they're optional. There's no, like, the game doesn't make you feel like, oh, I have to put these buildings down or I'm not completing my island. You know what I mean? They could do that. And I would not be surprised if that is a thing in the future. Yeah, it wouldn't be required. It would just be an option. Like, that is what's missing, I think. And if they want to, in the new game, take advantage of more the Switch 2 hardware and how it's just such a vast improvement over the Switch 1, that feels like the way to do it. Give us the option to add a lot more stuff. Oh yeah, that's okay. Yeah, this is fine. So we're doing like the classic kind of grid system for our roads. Or we're keeping them nice and wide. And I could see putting some cars and stuff as decorations and things like that. I did get the mini car, so we can order some more of those. It could be fun. That could give it some city vibes. I'm kind of thinking like busy town. I don't know if we'll do city. Tendo Brady, how's it going? With Happy Home, you can customize your village or home and serve as fake buildings inside out. Yes, we could do village or homes as fake buildings, but I'm talking like buildings that are a bit larger, like the ones on the Happy Home Island. So, like the restaurant is a bit larger, the school, and you know you can style them outside and inside how you want. You can ask Tom Nook to give you a small, medium, or large building. And then in the interior, you can change the size from there to do a TARDIS thing where it's small on the outside and big on the inside if you want to, or whatever you want to do. And yeah, you can, decorate inside however you want. I think that'd be so fun. Even if they didn't do the staffing option or whatever. But you could do the staffing. Like, what if some of the characters that get benched in the next game, because someone's not going to make it, right? They always kind of shuffle around the characters. Like, what if you brought Pelly and Phyllis back to run one of the buildings? Again, optional. Like, you don't run the building, you don't get Pelly or Phyllis to drop in. I don't think Daddy Nintendo loves us enough. Well, they did say we're not getting any more Animal Crossing updates, and then they gave us one. So, I don't know. I think the breakup that we went through, they're trying to mend things now. They really want us back. Desperately. They're outside standing on our front lawn, shouting up at our bedroom window, "Please, baby, I'm sorry. Please." And they have the boombox over their head, playing some KK, bubblegum KK. Take me back. They're just covered in tears. I like how you said Papa Nintendo, and then I made it an X situation. I have a bedroom. Staying on the island, being able to fly out to work in the city every day would be cute. That'd be cool. Yeah. Yeah, they could do that too. Give us an island that's kind of like the Happy Home one, but it has like more of just a different purpose. Oh, we got the smile reaction. Happiness. Island's looking good. Thank you. I think staying on an island for being able... Oh, sorry. I already read that one. Okay. So we have a square. I made a square. How do we want to utilize our new square? I think we need to get the dimensions of it. Maybe we could put smaller paths and make tinier squares and then put houses in those tiny squares. What are the dimensions of our new square? Okay. Do we have... It's not even. Is it going to be 3? Oh, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. Is it two? Can we do 2 wide on either side? Okay, okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's not going to work. Shoot. See, that doesn't... Crap. We have squares and rectangles. That's not good. Not much I can do to fix that. Not without adjusting things. No, I've set a lot in stone now. This is the part that's always kind of fun. You have new parameters to work in. Okay. Let me think. We know a house is... Ooh, we could do something kind of cool, actually. Hold on. What if... Sometimes you can do some... When you're trying to do symmetrical stuff and it's not working, sometimes you can, like, play around a little bit. So, hold on. How wide is this? Oh, Ketchup's really upset. Peck is walking away, pretty proud, and Ketchup not so happy. I love when that happens. It's so fun. Not for them, but for me. It's pretty hilarious. Okay. This is kind of perfect. So the house kind of fits in here pretty nicely if I wanted it to be right here. But I know I don't necessarily. I might move this. So what if... Here's what I'm thinking. What if our path was lower? So we start here. We get rid of these. Oh, that's not what I meant. Okay. So I think we can do something kind of cool. House would go up here. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So that's a house. It would sit right on top of this path. Behind it, though, I couldn't do that again, unfortunately. But I would basically put a path running over here, and then in these 2 little rectangles, I'd put, like, I think some people are saying hedges and stuff. Yeah, like I'd put flowers and hedges. So it looked like they'd have like some fancy kind of front yards or something. And I could still do it. It just kind of wastes the space back here, which I don't want to do. I'm a yapper, but I don't want to be perceived. Someone else has to do a better job at chatting so Winter Moon can get rid of the leaderboard number 1. Do y'all like the leaderboard? Should I just get rid of it? I can turn it off, but I don't know. I thought it'd be fun to like use it sometimes. Let's actually take this tree. I might do some tree stuff with it. I might use it as like a measuring tool of sorts. You don't really care about it. Okay, not helpful. All right. I ignore the leaderboard in most streams. I don't like that it doesn't include memberships in it. Yeah, I bet you wouldn't like that. I get self-conscious from it. I get worried I'm commenting too much. I thought it did account for super chats and stuff, though. I thought Kato mode was baked in. I feel like we were told it did. Maybe it doesn't. Can you remove yourself individually? You can remove yourself individually if you wanted. For real? So if you click top fans at the top, do you have an option by your name to pull yourself off the leaderboard? There's 2 people on the leaderboard who I haven't seen type very much. Okay, Jen, I see.
Hey, shut up. Console Kaido just tipped $4.99 and said, stealing first place.
Thank you, Kato. Did it work? Yes, it did. It has Kato mode built in. So yeah, you can use this to scam people out of money, Kato. There you go, Winter Moon. You are now in 2nd place, and Jen has been knocked out. Has Allie been saying anything? Because Allie's in 3rd, and I don't know if I've seen Allie say much. But then I'm not reading every message. It includes super chats, but not memberships. Oh, I see. Okay, weird. I didn't know that. Okay. I was trying to get some food so I could pick up a tree. That's right. Do I have like coconuts or something? Do I have to waste my carrots? I have cherries and coconut. Okay. Yeah, memberships and gifted membership. I agree. I've sent about 3 messages. That was enough. 3rd place. I thought it was just kind of like arbitrarily giving 1st, 2nd, and 3rd to anybody. So here you go. But if you chat, you don't just get the leaderboard in this stream. In this stream, you earn points. You can use the points command to see how many points you have, and you can spend the points on the things listed in the description. So there is some incentive to chat beyond the embarrassing leaderboard. It's not slash points, it's exclamation mark points. Yeah, like that. All right. So if I were to put trees back here instead of
Made cornbread muffins for a holiday potluck. Dropped the whole tray down the stairs. They bounced. A couple landed butter side up, so I just rearranged them on a nicer plate. I ain't wasting food over a little gravity.
We'd want to put something in these corners behind the houses if they went all the way back here. So now there'd be a path. Oh.
Cat, fact number 99. When a cat lets you pet its belly, you are participating in a game called How Fast Can I Regret This?
That's a good one.
Cat fact number 3. Every time a cat stares into space, they're just plotting your demise.
True.
I asked for a loan. They asked for collateral. I showed them my $2.
We don't know how that story ends. Hardly ever talk, somehow I have 730 points. They do transfer from stream to stream. Provided I haven't reset my hard drive or anything like that. Which one day, I don't know, one day I'm going to have to rebuild my computer. I don't know what's going to happen. Can I rescue everybody's points? I don't know. I don't know where they're stored. So that is something I should probably consider. Sometimes you don't get a choice. Sometimes something breaks, and then it's time to build a new computer. So, yeah, we got to hope that that does not happen. It's not like Twitch. If it was like Twitch, it would be fine, but it's not. Unfortunately. So, okay. Let's try this. All right. This would be a plot for a house. It's kind of small. But I could put some stuff here and it would feel, I don't know, like luxury. I don't know. It's kind of crammed in there more than I was wanting. And then if I did put a plot here, how much space would I have? Not much. So I'd have 2 squares right here. This is not going to work. Let me think. I want these to look nice. I was wanting these houses, since they're going to be so, like, central to town. I wanted them to be kind of like, ooh, you know, even if they're kind of crammed in there. Huh. I don't know. These are not great squares and rectangles. Change your username? So it would be in your channel settings, I think. There is a way to change it. It is changeable. Might be something you got to search around for. But if YouTubers can change it, anybody can change it. Yeah, you change your YouTube handle. Okay. I think I liked it better when the house was down here and the path was running like here. I like the potential better. So it would be like this, and I would get rid of this path and move the house closer. Let's see. What are you most excited for when the update comes? Probably... One, I'm excited for any surprises that they give us, like things that we weren't expecting. Probably bulk crafting and all that stuff, the quality of life features that we've just wanted for so long. And then, yeah, I think Slumber Islands will probably be the other thing. I've always wanted to do more with my friends and family when I play Animal Crossing with them. And they've never really given us much in that department. So being able to invite people over and like tear up an island together sounds like a really fun time. And yeah, I think that is like, I think that's what I'm looking forward to the most, because I think it's going to give us the the option to play the game a lot more and a lot longer, you know? Once you decorate your island, once you're done, you're done. You know, a lot of people will keep redecorating or start a new island or whatever. And I think I encourage that. You know, you want to keep playing Animal Crossing, you should. But, yeah, it's just difficult when you kind of finish up. All right, so this is what it would be like. It'd be a house here. It would be a little something here. It would look nice, tasteful. And then behind the house would be probably some trees or something. That's what I'm thinking. I don't exactly know how many or what, but yeah. I will figure that out. Probably, I don't know. Maybe like a couple benches. But that's my plan. I think we're going to get new DIYs, given how much emphasis there is on DIYs selling. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. People have been wondering if we'll get new DIYs, and I've just been kind of doing shrug emoji, but it does make sense. Yeah, when you consider how much we're getting for quality of life updates in that department. Yeah. All right, so we'll have a couple neighbors right there. We'll have some room to kind of play around right here. I hope that looks good. I hope I don't regret putting them there and then, oh, I want one more tile of room. Meh. That could happen. What if that does happen? What if I want, like, hedges, fence, and flowers? Like a 3-tier thing. Nah, that might be too. Nah, this will be good. Oh, balloon. So that's only 2 of our 5 houses. Small mannequin. Oh, okay. All right, where are the other houses going to go? We've placed 2 of, let's just count again. It is 5 houses. Okay. So this is going to be for the entrance to resident services. This spot is reserved. How many tiles is it? Doesn't matter. Who cares? We'll move over here. And it does feel like this is where we'll have to start fitting some houses. We have 3 more. 3 more houses. An odd number of houses for an island that has come together with a lot of even-numbered things. Do I just put all 3 next to each other, lining this road? That'd be a little boring. Would that look good? I guess I have to get rid of all this stuff here and kind of count it. I don't think I can fit all 3 comfortably. I could definitely fit 2. But the third one, I don't know. I could always put one over the bridge. But I don't want to. I want this space free of anything, so I could put something like a farm or something there. There's also the opportunity to put one like right here, but that feels a little like, I don't know. I don't like that. What if I just use a shovel and try and like count that way? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. That would be one house right on the corner. So, like, you enter the island, and there's, like, a house here, and then there's this big entrance here. It's already, like, a lot going on. You're like, whoa, okay. And then how many spaces between the houses before another house appears? Sorry, Money Tree Farm. I don't know where I'm going to put these permanently. Maybe on the peninsula? So if I put 2 spaces and then another house, not like that. So this is 2 spaces and that's another house. So I'm standing between 2 houses. To be like that? I don't know. Then what goes back here? If I got rid of the farm up here... This is harder than I thought it would be. I thought I would have this figured out so fast. I'm going to run out of things to do today. It's just going to be the shortest stream ever. But no, this is getting to be a little bit tricky. I definitely don't want anybody living next to me. That's for sure. You know what we could do? We have this nice little area up here. Ugh. What if we got rid of this rock, we put a path here, and we put a house like right here? This one is like right up against the path, so it would be... This might actually work kind of perfect. It would be right up against the cliff. Hope you're feeling better. Yes, I am. Thank you. All good. So, yeah, it would be right there. So I get rid of this rock. We just have the path go to the beach, which I would do anyway. And in the future, if I don't like that, if I feel like, this path is ridiculous, I could get rid of it and replace it with like a natural kind of path, just something I download on the internet. Oops. Oh, I already... Okay. I did a lot of stuff earlier this morning. I played the crap out of this morning. Everyone, like, no one gets a yard in this island. Everyone has... Everyone's just crammed in. They're just surrounded by streets. Nobody gets, like, a proper yard and space to stretch their legs. It's just not allowed. Pack them in. It's Turkey Day here in Australia. Oh, well, there you go. Happy Turkey Day. I could do the same thing here, where I take this path and bring it out to the beach and plop a house right here.
Time for a $2 recipe. Attic-aged cheddar. Scrape hardened bits of old cheese from behind the fridge, then let them age in a warm attic for extra character.
You know what we do? We don't do what I just said. We leave that. This is our extra house. This is house number 5. So we have 2 houses here with 1 house there, and then we put 2 by the airport entrance, and we're done. So we would put the 2 here that I was talking about. And I guess in the same kind of way that I've been doing the other houses, I cram them right up against the paths. So this goes right in the corner with no breathing room whatsoever. I might regret this, but the reason I'm putting them like this is because in my head, because these paths are so thick and big, I have room to put streetlights and stuff on the paths rather than outside the paths. You know what I mean? No one needs all this space. Then again, if I want to put things like cars and stuff on it, maybe I will want the room.
Time for a $2 recipe. Doorknob donuts. Punch a hole in a slice of stale bread, dip in coffee, and pretend it's a pastry.
Okay, it's valid, yeah. You could do that. I'm going to give it a little bit of room because this is the entrance of the island. I might actually want something there. I don't know. But then we could put we could even do 3 tiles between these 2 houses. Is everyone ready for the world's largest potluck tomorrow? Y'all stay safe. I really don't think you should be attending any gatherings that involve food. Unless you're the one making it. Just stay safe. This is the most dangerous time of the year. You could get real sick from someone's cat litter brownies or something. You just got to be so careful. All right, yeah, these houses here feel good. I am leaving the one bit of space, one gap there, even though I didn't leave any gaps there. But this is a different vibe. These houses are crammed in, but they also have some little crap in front of them that looks nice, in theory.
I did a rice dish for the neighborhood dinner, but I cooked it in the same pot I used to strip wallpaper. It still smelled like vinegar. I tossed in some raisins to confuse people. Nobody finished it, but hey, neither did I, so I guess that's fair.
Chuck's gonna cook for everybody.
I made a spinach artichoke dip for my cousin's engagement party, but I accidentally used mayo that expired 2 Christmases ago. I scraped the gray part off and mixed in some garlic. Looked normal after a stir. Nobody puked while I was there, so I'm calling that a success.
All right, yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about the placement of these homes. Okay, so we'll just double check, but that should be 5. Yep, so there's 2 there, 1 there. Yep, we're good. We are good. I'm excited. Okay. Market. We have the market to think about now. So up here, in front of Nook's, felt like perhaps the right place to kind of put a market. You know what I mean? So if I were to do anything for market day in terms of holding some kind of auction or whatever, this feels like the spot. It's a nice little open area right next to town. It's easy to find. It's next to a retailer. This was my thought. A lottery? Yeah, let's talk about market day. So in the past, we did auctions. Those were very lucrative. Do we want to do any other gimmicks? A lottery? How did we do that before? I thought I made I think I made an area and people went in there with shovels and they're allowed to dig up one thing or something. Was that how we did it? I got to place these flowers somewhere. I want to keep these. Wrapped gifts. I already don't like eating other food other people made, but Chuck's food scares me. Chuck's food is supposed to scare you. Chuck is just a walking PSA for not letting friends and family cook for you. 8 nice sticks, 1 gold nugget, something like that. I gotta see what fun items I have. Like, do I have like the wheel that you can spin? I know I have the brake tapper. I don't think I have the nice branch recipe yet. Okay. Stranger Things is coming out tonight? Oh. I'm watching so many shows right now. I'll get to it when I get to it. You know the problem with Stranger Things? They spent like 7 years making the last season, and I just don't really care. I'm not trying to be a jerk or a hater. I'll watch it. But this is a problem I have with a lot of TV shows. When you take a break that's too long, Severance is the only show I'll give a pass to because they use the time well. But everybody else, like, there's a lot of stuff to watch. I'm going to forget what happened before. I don't always want to have to watch like a 20-minute recap on YouTube to try and like remind myself of what was going on in the plot to finally enjoy the next season of the show. It's, I don't know. It just bothers me. And it's definitely, this is not the only show that's done this. The break was way too long. Way too long. And it makes it feel like, well, if you didn't think it was a big deal to release it in like a consistent way, then I don't think it's a big deal to watch it. And this is coming from someone not uploading consistently myself. You know, people in glass houses. But I'm just saying, TV studios I hold to a higher standard than YouTubers. And I would have liked it if they would have released something when I was remembering what the heck was going on. I don't even remember season 4. I know. I remember people were getting like lifted into the air. And I remember the villain, what they looked like and stuff. But I don't remember much. And I know that like the page kind of turned. Like I think they defeated all the bad people, but it's not like, because this is the last season, so it's not like they're gonna rebooting it with a whole new. Okay, this is a new story and a new villain. I think a lot of the stuff that has happened over the last few seasons will all come home to roost in this season. Yeah, and they're all like, yeah, somehow the kids in Stranger Things are older than me now. And when the show started, they were younger than me. And I don't know how that happened. But that's not even, like, I'm not bothered by that, because if the showrunners are working with them now, okay, well, you're basically adults now, so, you know, I don't know how old they are, but I'll assume they're probably young adults. Okay, cool. Like, we plan the story this way. You're supposed to have grown up in this wild time, and now you're older and you have apartments and things like that. Like, that's fine. It's not, my criticism is not that they got old. My criticism is that I don't know what's happening anymore, and this is way too long to invest in a show when there wasn't even a spin-off or anything to kind of keep me like hooked. Like The Boys on Amazon has a spin-off show, so they'll take like a couple years to make a season, but now they have a spin-off that's releasing in between the seasons of the show. So it's like you still get to enjoy the universe, and the spinoff is like part of the story in the main show, and like, cool. Like, you're building a little universe here. This is awesome. Yeah, and 3 batches is like, please, you made me wait this long for Stranger Things season 4. I can absolutely wait until all 3 batches are out to resubscribe to Netflix. But I know a lot of people are excited. I'm not trying to like poop on anyone's parade. I'm going to watch it. I'm just venting. Fire Blue, how's it going? Okay. So, what the heck am I doing? I'm trying to make a market, and ironically, I did scroll to the marketplace decorations, which could be part of the build. I was trying to see if I had like a spinning wheel, like any gimmicky things. I don't know if I do, but what I could do is check the catalog. There's an animated spinoff that takes place in the season 2. The animated spinoff. Pfft. So I'm sure it's fine. I didn't know that. That's good, I guess. But getting me to pick up another thing. If I just type in wheel. Okay, we got the bingo wheel. which I might have. I might have to order this. So that's a fun decoration for this. I wanted that big colorful wheel. Kate, how's it going? Yeah, I have the bingo wheel. There's a dice. We could do something with the dice. I also heard each of the season 5 episodes are like feature length. That's a lot to binge. Whew, yeah. They'll probably be really good. I mean, I enjoy the show. It's a very well done show. I'm waiting for season 5 of Stranger Things to start. So I'm here for now. We're literally just talking about that. I've been venting about it. That's funny. Do I want to place a car anywhere? Probably not yet. I'm just going to focus on like getting the market to look kind of cool. We were trying to think of a gimmick for the market, and then we started talking about Stranger Things. So what can we do to make buying and selling even more like chaotic or fun? We've done a lottery before. We've done auctions. What are other ways to do commerce that would work in Animal Crossing? Not me over here having zero interest in Stranger Things. Bartering. Ooh, you know what I was thinking? I don't know how this would work. A silent auction. I actually had that idea yesterday. So I don't know what that would entail. How would you place bids in game? Because, okay, so the way a silent auction works, I think, I've only seen this in media before, is you have an item, it's sitting on a shelf or whatever, or a desk, and there's a piece of paper and a pen, and you just write down your bid. And someone else can walk up to it, and they can see that the number is, 1,000, and they can go 1,200, Deposits that depict a donation box. Wow, okay, that's interesting. Deposits in that donation box. I don't know why I said depict. Was watching one of your old streams while villager hunting and missed that you were live. Oh, welcome. You would have to use webcams to see what people hold up for a bid. Yeah, I guess we'd have to use Discord for the silent auction part where people like place their bids, which sounds like a lot of logistics. I want it to work in game. I don't want to have people also be somewhere else. It takes the fun out of it. The deposit box idea is not a bad idea, but I don't think that would work. Because it would just, eventually you would just have a deposit box full of like money. Oh, here's 10,000 bells in a deposit box. I don't know how that works. Show off the items on stream and have people send their bids to a mod in Discord. Everyone comes to your island to reveal winner. Or bids on the bulletin board. Oh, okay. That's interesting. So we could use the bulletin board. That's going to make a messy bulletin board. So we'd have to make signs for everything. And I don't think people can you edit your post on a bulletin board? Like, I can edit my posts, but if you go to my island and write on my bulletin board, can you edit your post on my bulletin board? If I ever, so I made this, and then I can rewrite it, and so I can just edit the thing. Everyone thankful for Wilbo this year. Wilbo's great. Not silencing to see everyone's bids. True. Each player has a handheld fan of a different color. Yeah, I think we've done stuff like that. Best friend direct messages. The webcam idea came to mind because 3.0 update, but that requires everyone to switch to in the webcam thing. I mean, I have the webcam thing. Yeah, I want to do the RV stuff again too. I think Wilbo. I don't know. We gotta get everybody in a call and see when everyone's available. If you have Pocket Camp linked, you can use the slot machines. Yeah, I don't know how that would work for what we're talking about. But yes, I could do that as like a random chance kind of event. I think the bulletin board method's kind of viable, but it is the question of like, does it create, like everyone's gonna be standing in line with the bulletin board? It'll take forever. Suppose they could all write me letters. But that would be... Can you write someone a letter on their island and send it to them? I don't think you can. Okay, maybe that's overcomplicated. What are some other types of, like, gimmicky buying and selling things we can do? Auctions, lotteries. People can put down custom designs? No, they can't. That'd be nice, though. I wonder if the donation box could come into play somehow. I don't know how. It'd be cool to use them somehow. Maybe... No, I don't know how it would work. Might just do an auction. Maybe it just has to be nice, simple. Put down custom designs and they stand on there to bid to bid. We'll probably just do the fan thing. Regular auction. I should probably think about what I want to craft over here. I'm sure I have the stall. We also have the box-shaped seat. Letters could be good idea, but then you have to friend everybody and kick them out so they can write a letter. You can put down custom designs. They go stand there. Let's see, 1,000 entry fee. I don't necessarily have to do that. I could just put a donation box down to see if anyone puts money in it just for fun. Oh, there's the stall. Okay, so we have the stall. I'm probably gonna need a few of those. I'm trying to see if I have any other items that would be a good fit for a little market. Oh, auction off wrapped gifts, and so they don't know what they're bidding on. That could be interesting. Like just mystery items. That could be definitely a segment of it. I wouldn't want the whole thing to be that. Okay, let's make some stalls. And gotta decide what I want on the ground. What kind of like path I want to put down. I should just grab a bunch of different materials. Yeah, people in chat would just... They would chat in-game, yeah, and bid. Mm-hmm. Excuse me. Okay. Ladders. Where's the stall? These are really just for DIYs. And vibes. I think the box-shaped seat is what I'm going to use as like a pedestal to put items on top of. If I'm like auctioneering. We might not need these yet. What else? More of this. Am I in the crafted? Or yeah, okay. This is all the stuff you can craft right now. Let's make a donation box just in case we want to use it for something. Probably the log fence, because we love the log fence. What else do we want to craft for this area? You could use different holdable items that mean different amounts. You could. The fans with different colors, though, is not a bad idea. But, yeah, there's... They could use anything, really. I think they'll have to just say their bid in the chat. Or I'll just say, 2,000, and someone will raise their hand or item or whatever. Do we want iron work tables anywhere? Maybe. We'll come back to that. Okay, let's say for crafted items we're good for the time being. We can always put down a crafting table and like reassess. What is this? This is the workbench. I'll put that down somewhere. Okay. I think I have a bell. Like the wrestling bell or whatever it's called. Yes. Okay, judge's bell. That thing is great for this kind of event. I'd love a little podium. Where can one obtain a little podium? Let's grab the marketplace decorations. We might want these. I don't have a little podium.
I showed up with a cheese platter from the deli, but I dropped it on the sidewalk outside the building. Half the slices slid under a car. I picked out the ones with the least gravel and kind of restacked it all. Said it was artisanal. I don't know why I bother.
Is this auction for hard mode island or something else? This is just for... This is similar to the hard mode auction, but it's not a hard mode thing, if that makes sense. Okay, I think we need some kind of path on the ground. I'm trying to decide if I just want dirt or if I want to download something. I don't know what I would download. I think we just do dirt. Right? It's a big dirt pad. Make a big dirt rectangle. This is going to be a really big dirt rectangle. This might be too big. I don't know. Do I need it to be this large? Well, I mean, if you imagine like 5 people and me, and we're all standing here, I put some seats for them, I put a place for me, we got some stalls in the background. I'm trying to decide if I want trees or not. Maybe not. I guess I could do a gap between this path and the big dirt pad, and that would leave some room for some trees. I suppose I could put a gap here too. Ooh. Oh, that's going to be really uneven. Maybe that's fine. So this would be kind of like an entrance here, like that. It's wide enough to where it doesn't bother me that this too wide path doesn't quite fully line up with it.
Cat fact number 26. A cat's whiskers are finely tuned instruments for detecting human body odor.
Oh. Oops. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah. Fill it in. Okay. So this should be good. Nice and fun. Little auction area. We would surround it with fences, I think. So let's start there, which this might take up a lot of room. Oops. Yeah, there we go. I'll customize the stalls, but I'm going to try to place them down. See if everything fits. Oops. Here, let's put a crafting bench down. And we're using the Harv fence. Probably get rid of that. Okay, so this ate into a lot of our space. If I put a stall or two in the back, like, oh wow, like I don't have any room for seating anymore or anything. I barely have room for the stall. Look how far back I have to stand just to place it down. That's it. Yeah, I don't like that. I think they'll make for a good backdrop. And I thought trees would also help. But now I'm worried I need to, like, take my dirt pad and move it back one, add the fence back, then push the stall back. Then, hopefully, I have enough room for, like, 2 rows of seats for people to come to the auction. Hopefully. That, like, ugh. So much for a tree backdrop. Oh well. I hear you, Balloon. You take out the back fence and have the stalls in their place. True. We could use the stalls as the fences. Add trees with fencing between, maybe. Also an idea. Okay. Things to think about. I think I'll try the fence in the background. But I might throw a couple trees in there. Acorn rug, nice. I'll take it. I've not been getting nearly enough of those recipes, and we're getting dangerously close to the end of that season. I've been working a lot on this. The recipes are just not dropping from the balloons. Okay, so that's, you know, a little more room for our auction area. We could fit 3 stalls, I think, pretty comfortably in here. So I can make one more. Yeah, I can make one more and put it here. And we can throw some DIYs on them. Customize them later. And I feel like I have enough room for some seating, although it's a little crowded, not gonna lie. So if I did still get rid of the fence and use the stall, like combo stall and tree is like the fencing, like what would that look like? So now it's like right up on the path. Like right there. Just finished daily stuff on your new island in preparation for 3.0 and Switch 2 version, which I'm buying an upgrade for. Nice. Excited for you. Okay, so that is a disaster. Let's make another stall. I hear we are billionaires now. Yes. They wanted silos as the hot item of the day yesterday. 3 silos were worth 100,000 bells, and so I made a lot of silos and paid off my loan. I didn't make too many. I made enough to earn in total like 600 something thousand bells. Where's the stall? Is it not currently craftable? No, there it is. Just joining the Discord is talking about turnip prices allowed in Animal Crossing. Yes, yes. Talking about turnips and trading and things like that. Absolutely, that's what we want to use it for. Let me know if that's not clear, because there's been some questions about that, and I don't want anyone to feel like, you know, discussions are not allowed like that. It's why we want it. Add the stall between the fence, so you have stall fenvy. Oh, you're okay. I thought you were trying to like give me a helpful tip there, but you're not. I get it. So if I do a fourth stall and I can probably center all of them, that would work. Okay, yeah, so I could center these. Oh, this isn't going to work. Oh, no, I hate that. Thank you. Mostly paranoid because of Animal Crossing Reddit groups right now. Oh. The Reddit groups won't let you trade turnips with each other? I'm going to pure natural core. Won't be doing any terraforming except to make a bridge to my house on the natural island. Just moved my house. Only using paths from the game. As you should. Yeah, I know Reddit groups can be like... trying to be nice. But yeah, I know. It's just a little bit wild that there wouldn't be that social component of like playing the game together. Like that's what I want out of the Discord. I want people to use it to trade and meet up and do things. That feels like the whole point. That's like the point of the game. That's why Nintendo made it the way they did all those years ago. The very first Animal Crossing, there you could only get certain types of fruit, and you had to like work with other people to get the other fruit. That was before multiplayer. They made it so you could like plug your memory card into someone else's GameCube, and once the two towns were in there, you could get on the train and go to their town and pick some fruit and stuff. Like it was really cool, and it's always been like more or less a social kind of game. This is 5 tiles, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's nice and centered. Sweet. This is excellent. So I think what I would do is get rid of this back fence, and then, yeah, we could put trees in the corners. Or street lights or whatever. Also using fence I normally wouldn't. It fits with what I'm going for. The stone fence. Oh, I normally don't use the stone fence. Yeah, that's cool that you found a use for that. Let's see what a tree looks like here. This is our test tree. Okay. Definitely add something. We definitely need something in the corners. Yeah, I like that. Is there another tree I can steal? Yes. Nice. Okay, cool. So I could throw my DIYs on these. I'm going to customize them, like I said. There is a DIY, like, awning. That looks... There's a few different types out there that looks really nice, and I want to try and find it. A lot of gold nuggets. I've been saving them up. It's been tempting to sell them, but I haven't. I'm the one who posted about birthday cake yesterday. They kindly packed my slice to go, made it home, into the trash it went. Oh my gosh, I just can't tell you how many times I must have eaten kid spit birthday cake. And, you know, if it's like your own family or whatever, that's like one thing, which is still like, for me personally, like, okay, if you're going to someone else's kid's birthday and they still have their kid blow out the candles that are on top of the cake that everybody's going to eat in 2025, yeah, you don't eat the cake. You don't eat the, like, I don't eat the cake. I'm not going to judge you if you want to eat the cake. I just want you to be safe. But, like, kids literally, that's how they blow out candles. But I just can't do it. I can't do it. You're very brave if you do that. I can't do it. I'm just going to type in DIY. Yeah, I'd rather get COVID the old-fashioned way. King Yapper's back in the building, was on the phone with my boyfriend while decorating for my Christmas tree. This is my first year celebrating while living on my own. So, yeah, oh, okay, well, that's awesome. See, this is what I'm talking about right here. Like, something like this, but not that. Like, and even... I have one on my main island that's, like, kind of looks like this. It's, like, there's more detail to it. It looks really good. That's what I want to find. Something like this is nice. I like this. I've been doing so many islands where I'm not allowed to use Nintendo Online, and I forgot how fun it was to, like, look for recipes and find just the right one. These are really cool, but I'm not really going for this color scheme, but I love the design. I like the sign. That's cool. This looks like something I would do. I probably did, for all I know. I don't want the blue. I should just look up the custom design code that I used in my other island, but I don't know how I'd find it now. Ooh. I thought I saw it, but they look really similar to these, but it's not. The one with the free on it isn't bad. This one's not bad. Actually, like, I might save this one. That one's pretty cool, too. Ooh, I really like this sign, actually. Okay. It saved our spot. That's good. I'd rather just get vaccinated. Why don't you like spit cake? Makes your immune system stronger. My gosh. Oh my gosh. No, that's okay. I won't be eating the spit cake. Oh, that one. This one has a lot of detail. I'm going to save it like that. I'm not going to take it yet, though. It's not quite the color scheme I'm looking for. I've always wondered why your little guy's blonde but you're brunette. I just don't feel like the game has hair color that's quite like mine. So just go with blonde. I don't like the other options. I'm getting bored looking at these. Ooh, wait a minute. That's kind of cool. Oh, wow. There's a couple really good ones here. Why is there a bloody wall? Okay, I like this. I'm mad beef with my work. They've had vaccine clinics with full-size chocolate bars. Of course, none when I got my shots. I had to buy my own like a chump. You got scammed. I legit never thought about that until you mentioned on the last hard mode island. Some may say I'm very perceptive. Oh, the hair color? Or the spit cake? Okay, so I now have a couple options that I like for DIY awnings. Ooh, okay, this is kind of the color scheme I was hoping for. But the style is not quite the vibe I was going for. But I like that orange-brown kind of look. This one looks kind of similar to the one I'm using on my main island. This one's close. This one's close as well. How many more pages are there? Okay, wow, there's 20 of 71. I can't look at all these. I think I have a couple good ones. I probably don't need to keep looking. I can always like go online and find like some codes too. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Well, I think we're good. One more page. Please leave what you know. Learn before you go, please. This is interesting little signs. We play on Turkey Day to get the Harvest UIs. Yeah, I plan on playing tomorrow. I just won't be streaming. Oh, that's a cool one. What is going on there? Okay, I think I really got to stop looking. I'm kind of addicted to like, what if the next page has the one I want? Okay, I like this. Let's save this one. I don't want to look at all the pages. It'll take too long. This is already taking way too long. I can't look at it anymore. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. Enough. I'm on page 31 now. This is, or 30. This is too much. Okay, no more. No more. Wait. No more. See, it wasn't worth it. I don't want any of these. No more. No, we're stopping there. We're stopping. We're done. We're halfway there. No. We got some good options. All right, we're going to throw our favorite one on all these. I don't know which one that is. We'll just kind of like play with them in here. Oops. Like the first one you looked at the best. So, stall. This one? This is like fall vibes for sure. I like the dark brown the most, I think. So let me just look at the other options. Yeah. I think we go dark brown no matter what. And this has like the fall colors. Then there's this one, which also looks nice. Good contrast there. Then there's this one, which I think is the most me. Like this particular one is the vibe I want. watched your older Exploring My Childhood Animal Crossing town recently, and I was wondering if you consider revisiting it or starting a different town, a different save for the channel. So like start another Animal Crossing GameCube game? I did 100 days on a new town. There's that video on the channel. It's more recent. I prefer number 2, but definitely think you should go with your favorite. I like this one the most, I think. But this one is also very good. But you know why I don't like this one as much? It's not even. The pattern, like I feel like the little acorns. I like this one better because it's like there's two big like patterns and has space. Yeah, we'll go with this one. Looks like an ice cream stall. Yeah, kinda. I hear a balloon. We need to stop what we're doing and get that. Please be more recipes that I don't have. Please. Please. Amp. All right. And there's one more, right? Yep. Oh. Ta-da. Okay. There we go. Okay, we have our DIY stalls. And we will place them down, accordingly. Yeah, that looks good. Coming to lurk to say, finally hopped onto my forever island after a year, and finally, after 5 long years, got the mushroom lamp recipe. Congrats. Okay, we played ourselves somehow. Okay, hold on. So move this over. This is ridiculous. Oops. Dumpling, how's it going? Oh, see, now I can. Okay. Pull this over here. All right. There. So I have some DIYs, more than I have room for. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 stalls worth. And my pockets are full. Also, what's kind of funny about doing it this way is this is the most frustrating way to like share DIYs with people because they have to pick them up to see what they are. Wooden chest is probably something everybody has. I'm not going to put that one. I should be a little more selective. So this is carp on a cutting board. Okay, yeah. Stack of books. Yeah, okay. I want to make sure they're worthwhile. Like log bed. Unglazed dish set's pretty good. Gear tower's good. Pear dress. Wooden block wall clock. Another pear dress. This gold dharma. Okay. Wait, what? What's this? Pear dress again? Okay, I guess this wall clock is fine, and log bed and wooden chest. I don't know. Let's just do pear dress. All right. They're already sitting under the trees and stuff. Okay. So, I still really want a podium. What's this supposed to be for? This is supposed to be for like a little market day setup. So, we're going to have like some seating for people. Do you only get fruit DIYs for your native fruit? I don't think so. I've been getting all kinds. But I think when you start out, you mostly get, because I think they start you off with like 3 different ones that are for your native fruit or something like that. Like I had cherries, and so like I got the cherry speakers and cherry lamp and stuff pretty early on. Because there's like a house. One of the houses always has like some of that fruit furniture. I really, 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 really want a podium of some kind. I don't think I'm going to use the marketplace decorations we talked about. I could, and they would probably go here. I just wish I could customize them. I don't know if the green and red is kind of working for me or not. I'll leave them here for now because I brought them. You know what I mean? Like, they're here. It's fine. I could also push them out a little bit. When you have, like, paths and stuff this wide, it is nice to have things that have, like, height to them. So, yeah, it's not bad. Okay, seating. I would love it if I had, like, 5 or 6 folding chairs. I think the folding chair is, like, a really good option. And if I'm lucky, I have like 1, so I can order more. Yes, I have 1 folding chair. So I'm going to order more of those tomorrow. Because my order queue is full at the moment. And I really need some kind of table or something for me. Maybe one of these desks is like a good thing to use. Maybe I'm going to need to get, like, Reese and Cyrus so I can customize it. Because I don't think I can customize this. Let's see. Try customizing it. A folding table would be good. I could make a folding table, but I want to try to get like the desk, box shaped seat, and donation box are the only things I can customize. We'll just do that for now. That's fine. Okay. So don't worry too much about the colors of these items for the time being. I'm just showing you kind of what I'm thinking. And I need to see how this stuff fits in there. So counter table would be here. Well, maybe it would be kind of like this. And then I would have the bingo wheel like this. And then I have the judge's bell. Where did it go? Here we go. Like this. Oh, they won't play with it. It's so funny when they interact with stuff. So yeah, that when someone like wins the auction, I'd ring the bell. The bingo wheel is just there for vibes. Then there'll be like 5 or 6 folding chairs. And I really need to see if like I can fit like 2 rows of them I'm a little bit worried about that. I can. I just have to put them probably like too close to the stalls, like closer than I want to the stalls. But I can do it. People can look at the DIYs from the other side. But yeah, I do feel ready. I feel like this is a lot of good progress here. So what I'm gonna do is when I get Reese and Cyrus, I'm gonna look at the customizations for this counter and the folding chairs. I'm gonna order 5 folding chairs tomorrow, if I remember. Hopefully I do. And yeah, so once I have all the chairs and this, and then the other thing I would need, of course, is the little table, the box shaped seat. And this is where I'm going to place the item. So, all right. Next, we're bidding on a dice. And I'll drop it. This is a dice. I'll have to say what it is. And everyone will be sitting here, ooh, dice. And then, like, all right. Who wants to give me money for the dice? And then there'll be a winner, and then we give them the dice. I probably want to pull people closer. That's the one thing about this setup that's a little bit annoying. Is that, like, we're all facing the camera. So if you want to see everybody, it's a little bit, like, I don't know, you got to kind of play camera tricks. And people still need room to walk. But yeah, this would be the setup. New auctions. Yeah, thank you. Auctions are always fun. Barely see the cat back here. If I wanted to do like a lottery thing or something, I don't know. We could do something with the dice as like a game. I could set it up over here, but I don't know what that would be. I have to think about it. Are you going to turn the chairs to face the auction counter? I could. Who's coming to the market? I don't know yet. We haven't figured that out. There's been no logistical work done at all. This cat is like climbing all over me. I like it facing out. So everybody, since we're streaming it, like if I was doing this without streaming, I might have everyone face each other. So I would turn the desk to face them or whatever. But since I'm streaming it, I kind of like the idea of it doing this. And then I would just kind of tilt the camera so that everyone can see everybody. Or I could just stand in the middle too. I don't have to stand behind the counter. And I can pull things a little closer, you know. But I want everyone to be seen. Kato Mobile have to be there. As long as they have money. They gotta have money. I need to know what I'm putting in the auction. That's the other thing. I don't know what to auction off. Especially if it's good. What if I want it? So yeah, gotta figure all that out. If I was smart, I would do some happy home stuff. Money trees. I gotta find a place for my money trees. Let's go over to my house. I live by the peninsula, so I could put them here, but there's a rock in the way. Could auction off good DIYs you already have. Yeah, true. Okay, one of these should be nursery. Medium, small. Okay, small. Medium. Okay. Large. Because I don't feel so big. Maybe because I haven't finished decorating anything yet. Or really started decorating anything yet. Oh, speaking of decorating, I wanted to customize my house today. So we've already moved the campsite. We know where all the houses are going to go. Now I want to customize my house. I haven't given much thought as to what I want it to look like. Okay. Infrastructure. Or, no, about my home. I want to customize. I don't know why my brain is moving at like 5 miles an hour. 5,000 to customize. Okay, so I think I like this shape the most out of all of them, so we'll just go with that. And before we get to the roof, what siding options do we have and do we like? That's kind of nice. The brick ones are pretty nice. If we did this... That looks kind of nice. Or... that roof kind of matches the trim.
I made cornbread for the family reunion. Burnt it, obviously. Shaved the black parts off with a cheese grater. I think I washed it first. Maybe. Look, if Aunt Marlene wants food made with clean utensils, she can host next time.
Could you always change the shape of the house? I believe so. Yeah, I think that was something that was there early on. That's pretty nice. This looks, let's say, elegant is the word. Dark green. Yeah, I think, ooh, I don't know which I like more. I kind of like the emerald green, I think. Okay, and then the door. What do we want to do for the door? I have never loved all the door options. I just feel like they could be better. The gray, which is actually blue, door kind of looks good with the green.
I made a casserole for my coworker's farewell lunch. Forgot I left the cream of mushroom can open on the counter overnight. It smelled like a tire fire, but I used it anyway. They gave me a thank you card. I didn't read it.
This looks pretty good. And then the mailbox. I've always liked these mailboxes quite a bit. These are also pretty cool. I think I'll go with this. Looks kind of like a trash can. Which, what's the difference, really?
$2 nachos. Take a sheet pan and fill it with a small layer of water, then freeze. While you wait, steal cheese from nearby mousetraps and grate it using the front grill of the family car. Then melt the cheese on frozen water chips and serve. Cat fact number 170. Cats assume every shoelace is a deadly enemy.
Yeah, I think the house looked nice. I'm excited. I'm excited to see that tomorrow. And yeah, let me sell a few things. Get rid of some of the junk recipes. Pear dress, log bed, and wooden chest. Get rid of this as well. I have a little pile of junk behind my chair. And it becomes a little bit distracting for streamer cat. I need to sort through it. I was doing so much cleaning today. I just didn't do cleaning in here. So it's my fault, really. Okay, this is pretty nice. I like this. I think this is looking pretty good. And I'm excited about my house being changed. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else. This is the part of the game where you just end up with like a list of things you just need to do. Let's go to the Happy Home Island real quick and see if there's like any furniture on display today that would be like, oh, we need that. It might lead us to end up doing a house or something. Chore procrastination's a mood. Yeah, I was putting off some other chores, and so I focused on those today. Until I couldn't move anymore. I took a break and now I'm streaming. Okay. One thing about the market days is they get less and less fun the more progress everybody has made. Because, I mean, once you do 30 homes in Happy Home, you can just have basically whatever item you want. Procrastinating making 3 batches of stuffing for Thanksgiving tomorrow. 3 batches of stuffing is a lot. Okay, here's a conveyor belt. Oh. 17,000. I have to do like 2 houses. I do want this stuff. I have a conveyor belt already. I might even have the brown paper bag, but this is always cheap, so I'll just buy it. We might do a couple Happy Homes. There's gonna be over 20 people. Oh my gosh. So you're only eating stuffing? Is that why you're making so much? Just to, like, you know, keep yourself safe from anyone else's cooking? It's smart. It's a smart play. All right, let's whip up a couple houses. I'm not going to put too much effort into these. I've kind of... Oh, we got the amiibo scanner. Nice. I've kind of done Happy Home so much that, you know, it's fun. Once in a while, I'll do a house just to, like, chill out, relax. But when I start a new island, I just kind of want the 30 homes done. If I don't at least eat some turkey, my mother-in-law might just kill me. Well, usually the turkey goes in the oven, and it comes out of the oven, and it gets served immediately. So hopefully everything between the oven and the table, nothing happens. I want my own swim club. That sounds easy. It's only 2 items that Snooty's dreaming of, too. Where could a swim club go? Here? That looks good. All right, let's see how fast we can do this. First time in 9 years going to my cousin for Thanksgiving. Only person besides me I can eat without worries. Okay, that's good. I can only eat from 2 of the batches. The 3rd is gluten-free. Oh, you wouldn't want to... Yeah, you wouldn't want to eat that. Okay. I think beach chairs facing the water sound fun. We do have the lawn chairs. And yes, this is what I was hoping we had. Okay. Yeah, I want a couple of these. Maybe, like... that. Back that one off a little bit. Oops. And we'll customize them to look a little bit different. Do orange. Kind of aqua and white. That looks pretty good. Fairly good, I guess. And then where was that blue one? Yeah, the blue one with like a... I've never seen all these different umbrellas. The blue and yellow. Yeah. Okay. I'm good with that. They gave us the palm tree lamps, but we can put those inside. What about coconut trees? That's not what I wanted. Okay, we can fit one behind the house. That's good. And then another one like over here. And then, yeah, another one like right by the house. Like that. Can I go next to the house? No. Okay, that's pretty good. A lifeguard station's a good idea. I don't know if I've ever decorated this particular plot. This is a good one. You can throw one of these down. I don't want to sneeze. Okay. So then over here could just be like a couple little area, like an area where a couple little tanning beds are hanging out. People getting their tan on. It's nice. I'm good with that. Siding on this house. Look for something beachy, I guess. Definitely the porthole door. Is that what you would call that? And for roof. Yes. Absolutely. All right, outside's done. I'm happy with that. I like it. Oh, there's a wall. We get to introduce to walls now. I'm kind of glad because my house is now fully complete, so I do want all these features. I don't think Snooty's going to get a bed or anything like that. I'm probably going to make it literally a pool house. Snooty can go sleep outside on the tanning beds. Finally finished all the prepping for tomorrow. I hope it's a nice, awesome day. Okay, so we have a pool. Could throw a plant over here, actually. Those are the two items that we were asked to use. And then I saw the showers earlier. Yeah, so I wanted to make, like, kind of a privacy kind of area where you could shower. Maybe just two is fine. There's probably some mats we can put down. Simple navy bath mat. We could probably put like... Maybe we do that. They're not lining up. Dang it. Connor, how's it going? Everything about this bath mat is awful. We could do that, I guess. What the heck? Oh, this doesn't work at all. I could put one and have the two showers share one bath mat. That's awful. What were they thinking? Lockers we could do. If I did this, and I move the pool and I put the partitions right on the edge, I'd feel better at least. I can even put the plant here. Yeah. Okay, that I feel better about. Towel racks. Wall hangable towel racks. One's probably fine. This one's good. I could change the tile. Huh. Let's keep it like that. That's fine. All right. That mat fiasco was indeed a fiasco. I did not like that. What does snooty mean? Like, stuck up? How would you describe the word snooty? Okay, I like this as like an accent wall. What kind of walls would be good? Ah. A little better. I guess I would just have to contrast it with a good floor. Do gym floor. Well, yeah, Snooty is, yeah, the name of the villager. I just thought you were asking about the word Snooty. Let's see. Wow, I'm struggling today. This is hard. I don't like any of these options. That's not too bad. What if we made the pool a different color? That's kind of cool. It encourages me to maybe try a different floor now. That one's not too bad. Okay, let's go with that for now. Do that for the entrance. I don't have the option to like dim the lights yet, which is a little frustrating. What kind of ceiling light could we put? Gosh, we have like no options yet. Seems fine. Hang a wetsuit on the wall. It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea at all. Okay, yeah, fluorescent lighting in the bathroom area. And then you mentioned lockers. That's a good idea. Let's see. Do they give me lockers already? No, they don't care about us. Oh, these are good windows too. I'm going to go with what I have, though. Although, maybe well... Oh, no, because the partition. You can only really use this as an accent wall. Oh, gosh. What wall did I use? Shoot! Okay, that's fine. Did they give us straight up lockers yet? Yeah, okay, good. We have upright locker. Okay, so just some lockers and yeah, like you said, like a bench of some kind. Oops. I think I know what kind I want to use. I gotta find it. Thought I had it. Oh, shoot. They won't give me the bench. There's like a little folding bench. I like how when you decorate the inside and outside, you only see the villager exploring one of them. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool to see him do both. Do you have the big sink with a mirror? Oh, the podium. Maybe? I have this. Oh, yeah. Fancy bathroom vanity. I gotta put something next to it. I don't know what yet. Another one of these plants. I mean, Snooty really likes those plants. So I can't find a bench for the lockers, which is disappointing. At least not one that I like. Yeah. That is disappointing. Stuff to hang on the walls. More shower stuff. We just unlocked nothing so far. Yeah, silver's fine. Yeah, I just don't have like anything. We definitely want some ventilation of some kind. I know there's a ceiling fan in here already. Maybe this could go in the shower area. What if I put these like on the wall like that? I don't know. It feels like it adds something. So, I don't know what. Okay. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't want to spend too much time on this. And given the amount of things I have at my disposal right now, which is almost nothing, I'd say this is fine. Snooty want a bathhouse? Snooty got a bathhouse. I think I'll get 9,000 for this. Which means if I want enough money... If I want enough money to do... I can't think. Whatever that item was I wanted to buy, then I'll need to do another house. All right, I should get going. Hopefully it uses the photo I took at the beginning for the display photo for the build. Yeah, 9,000. Getting better and better. Need to set my game. Okay, so looks like I'm doing like the next part of the story. Got the DIY for the partition wall. Oh. Okay. All right, we could do just another house. So yeah, to get this, we need 17,000. So doing one more house will get us enough pokey. Garden, guitarist, toilets. Do we do the toilet house? I don't know. It's always fun, right? He likes toilets. Yeah, Nintendo ruined poor Lionel. He's like this fancy looking lion. And now he's just like a joke. All right. Yeah, I want to buy everything from the store, but I'd have to do like a lot more houses. Okay, let's start there and then see what items we have that could go good outside. Like, do they give us the mini car? Because I bought a mini car for me. Luxury car. Is the mini car here? I guess not. This is fine. Okay. So my thinking was that we make a parking lot, and it's like obvious that this is the only place in town to use the bathroom, basically. So people have to drive all the way over to Lionel's place. Okay. Lighting. I forgot to use these palm trees inside the other house. There's no street lights, which is disappointing. But okay, we got the parking lot. Yeah, okay. That's good. A couple of trees. What else? What else? What else? What do we got here? Yeah, everything here is kind of like indoors. Can I fit like a fountain? These things never center where you want them to. It's kind of centered looking. I just want the fountain there for the ambiance. Like, I have to pee, I have to pee. And then you walk by the fountain and it's like, okay, I really, really gotta pee. That's what I'm thinking. The door should definitely have a big window. Should we make everything white, like a porcelain? Everything's, yeah. I get a new member badge in February. Oh, that's cool. I think, oh, do you think the new hotel will have a bathroom? Probably not. No. Okay, I'm good with the outside on this one. We'll go inside. Okay. So, what we're going to do is maybe make it larger. Like that. We'll take these sinks. We go with this one. Oh. Plenty of places for people to wash their hands. Wish there were mirrors you could hang on the wall. That's okay. We have something better. Towel racks? What? Where am I going to put my TVs? Fine. I'll also give them towel racks. But everyone has to share. That's what they get. Let's see what we can do for the flooring. Well, I should probably pick like a overall floor first. Yeah, everyone shares one towel. We just used that one. Yeah, how about that one? That one's nice. And then the wall. What about instead of mirrors, TVs behind the sinks that show a live feed of you washing your hands with an annoying dog filter or something like that. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So now for the actual facilities. We do have the partition walls now, so let's just see what we can do here. Although they'll have windows on them. Never mind. There's not going to be any partition walls. Are there other items we could use as partitions? There are. There's wooden partition, which is pretty good. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. All right, let me see. So nothing is lining up correctly at all. This is terrible. I don't think these partitions are going to work. Okay, that's fine. This is a community restroom, so you get what you pay for. Actually, I have an idea. If we do this, then you can't see the people sitting on the toilets in the background because there's the wall of urinals blocking them. Right? That's pretty good. That's just clever design. Can a linel fit back between these two areas? No. So we'll just do this and move it up a little bit. Oops. There. Okay. Watch this. That's really silly. Okay. Oops. Okay, he could fit. That's good. That's what we want. You can use the toilet and urinal simultaneously. Like, if you have that kind of skill set, this is probably the place to do that because there are a lot of toilets. So, you know, this is probably a good place to test your metal. A magazine rack for casual reading. Okay. That's true. We don't really have any reading material at all. Where are our urine-soaked magazines? They don't even have them as, like, suggested. Like, what the heck? Where am I supposed to find urine-soaked magazines? I know what. Oh, you know what? Those are a DIY, and we haven't unlocked the ability to place DIYs yet. Although so is the wooden box. So yeah, I don't know. Do we just go with a bookshelf or something? Oh, a large magazine rack. That's all like kids' books and stuff, isn't it? No, it needs to be something like this. Very like business centric. This bathroom is obviously for very, very busy business people. People with stuff to do. So they should be, boring business magazines. Oh, the towel rack is hooked to the window. That's not safe. No, sorry. No towels. You're going to have to air dry. For business people to do their business. Yes, that's what the sign out front's going to say. It looks better with the lights off, but the windows kind of light up everything. Natural lighting. That's good. Okay. Are we missing anything? The magazine. Yeah, dry your hands on the magazines. They'll figure it out. Yeah, I bet that rug's not going to have anything disgusting on it. There's the simple navy bath mat. It does seem like the simple navy bath mat was made for sitting in front of sinks. So we'll do that. Do we have the red carpet? Oh, no. Wait. Oh, no. It'd be really fun to have a red carpet leading up to the magazines. This is worse than spit-covered cake. Okay. I think we did an excellent job. Here, let's position him appropriately. What did he just do? Did he just... Do they use the urinal? What was that? He's just playing with it. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I just wanted to take a photo. It's ready. How is that possible? Oh, it was easy. Ant plans for Thanksgiving? Oh, any plans? We're keeping it nice and small. Turkey. That's also one of the plans. This was a vacation home? No, it is a vacation home. It's just sitting on it in midair. Oh, whoa. That was not the picture I wanted. The angled camera going around the urinals was too good. Oh, wow. That is a good build. I thought I was going to be bored by that one, but you always just find a way to make it even more ridiculous. Okay, now we can afford the thing we want. Perfect. Oh, we can't afford that, unfortunately, but that's okay. So that plant that I just bought could be a good auction item. All right. Well, pretty good. Pretty good day. We're ready for Well, we're not ready, but we're getting ready for a potential market day this weekend, which, if we get everything figured out, should be very fun and very hectic. So stay tuned for that. In the meantime, I'll be making sure to move houses, all that fun stuff. I'm glad we got all that figured out, though. I've been kind of getting anxious about where things were going to go. And yeah, we got it sorted. So that's good. New DIY stalls are looking good. We got everything we need for auctioning stuff off. And yeah, I'll have to figure out what to put over here. And there's a lot to do. There's so much to do. But all right. Cool. Well, I'm going to head out of here. But thanks, everybody, for hanging out. If you're celebrating Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. Be very aware of the cooking habits of your family and friends. Don't eat anything that could get you very sick.
Cooked up a shepherd's pie for the block party. My oven's busted, so I tried baking it in the air fryer, but it only fits half a pan. The rest I just let sit on top of the radiator. I layered them together like it was on purpose. Nobody cared. They just want free food.
They just want free food. Yeah. I don't know if we'll be live on Friday. There's definitely a day this weekend we're trying to figure out market day for. So I'll talk to Kato. I think she was the one who was pushing for this. I was pushing for it as well, but she was the one who said, "Oh, what if it was this weekend?" So I want to try and figure that out. And I'll pester. She's streaming right now, so we'll raid. We'll raid Kato, and maybe we can just ask her when's market day. That's your raid message, actually. I want you to say when's market day in all caps. Well, maybe not all caps. People don't like all caps. Just when's market day with 17 question marks. How do I edit this? Okay, you'll be redirected automatically to Kato's stream. So yeah, your raid message is when's market day with as many question marks as you see fit. I'll see you over there. Have a great rest of your day. Stay safe over the holiday, and I will catch you later. Goodbye. Oh. Goodbye.